welcome to another video on the technical analysis of the Nigerian stock market. We are going to look at what the market did in this last 3 days of this year. And you know that this is the first trading week this year. So I'll need to also check the weekly candle and see what is happening. Right now, I'm on the monthly 3 months chart. The life of each of these candles is three months. So until end of March, this current candle that is forming will not close. It's still active. So anything can still happen. It can still come down, it can still go up. But trading, we need to pay attention to the last candle that has closed. All these ones that we have that are closed, they are fully formed and they won't change again. So I can use them to project what is going to happen in the future. But this current candle that is forming, we cannot rely on it. So we pay attention to the last one that closed. And the last one that closed in December. So this is the candle that I'm looking at now. The last candle that closed shows a bullish candle with a small wick under and in fact, almost like there is no wick above it, telling you that the buyers are in full control of this month. What I expect is that this candle is also going to be a bullish candle, but until it finish forming, we won't be able to say. It can go up, can come down, it can go up, it can come down. So if you refer to my previous video, I've already analyzed how I mark this level here. That's where I'm expecting that the market will find resistance, because we are actually trying to trade the last wave of this trend. This is the last wave of this trend, and that's what we are trying to trade. Okay, let me step it down to the monthly and see what is happening in the monthly. You see, monthly we are already close to resistance. Market is already at a resistance. So I will need you to always pay attention to this channel, because I will be dropping videos on updates, because we need to pay attention. When price gets to a resistance, it either breaks or bounce. It either breaks or bounce. But as a trader, we assume it's going to bounce, just to be on the safer side. That's why we always recommend that when we get to a resistance, close part of your trade. You can close 10%, you can close 20%, you can close 30%. Depends on your own risk profile and your trading plan, because you always need to have a trade plan. You need to plan what you are going to do in this situation before it happens. That's how to trade without emotion. If you don't have a plan of action plan for what is you are going to do when this happens, you will most likely find yourself in a situation where you won't be consistent. I already know that anytime price gets to resistance, I'll close part of my trade. I can close 30 or 40% of my trade. Then watch out for what is going to happen at that level. In that case, we are managing risk. That's what we call risk management. I know price might break, but I don't expect it to break. I expect that, okay, when it gets to a resistance, I assume that it's going to bounce. So we are going to assume that this thing is going to bounce. So I expect traders to start taking profit this week. So make sure that you take part of your profit in your trade this week. And let me check the current weekly candle, see what is happening in the week, see what is happening let me show you again, looking at the Fibonacci chart. The Fibonacci chart is already bullish. Let's look at the monthly. See, Fibonacci chart is bullish. We are already bullish here. Okay. In fact, we need to wait for the month of January to close. If the month of January closes and the body of this Fibonacci closes above here, I take it as a breakout. I'll take it as a breakout. I won't wait for 3 months. You know, each of these candle has a life cycle. Like I said, each of them is 3 months here. When I'm looking at the 3 month chart, the lifespan of each of these candle is 3 months. When I'm looking at the monthly chart, each of these candle represents a month data. Each of them represent a month, 1 month price action. So this 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. But we will not pay attention to the current one that is forming because the month is still in session. So that's how we trade. When we look at the weekly, you see it's already picking up. I'm expecting it to go and hit this zone here. That's enough with the whole share index. Let's now look at uh, I'm going to look at the dollar chart because we need to pay attention to what is happening to dollar also. Okay, so this is dollar chart because whatever happens to this is inversely correlated with some of our Nigerian stocks. Any stock that is being beaten down because of exchange rate value, yes, when this exchange rate comes down, they will pick up. We call them inverse correlation. Is inversely correlated with dollar. So any stock could be MTN, it could be anyone. So I need to also pay attention to dollar. So what is happening in dollar? This candle has already closed. But looking at the body of the candle that closed, it didn't close lower than the body of the last bullish candle. Because of that, I need one more candle to confirm that this is a valid resistance. Let me check the monthly. For the monthly, this has already closed below the last bullish candle, making this a valid resistance. When we trade, every time frame has its own signal. It has its own trend, it has its own volatility, has its own momentum, has its own support and resistance. So any time frame you are looking at, they have their own signal. On the monthly time frame, this level of 1690 is already a valid resistance. But when you check the 3 months chart, it's not a valid resistance, but it's a resistance, but it's not confirmed. Yeah, it's not confirmed. That's how I analyze the market. I need candle to close above for it to be confirmed. So we are looking at support around here. All right, so that is that about the dollar price and what we should expect going forward in the year 2025. Let's just look at one or two stocks that we recommended this week. I recommended MTN. Did I? Yes, I think so. MTN Nigeria. Okay, let's look at MTN Nigeria. So MTN Nigeria yesterday gained 10%. The price is currently at 220. I already have my entry in this zone. So I'm looking at taking my first profit. I said first profit is very, very important around here. So I'm looking at 230 naira for my first profit. If I'm able to hit that today or tomorrow, then I'll take part of my profit, then wait for another exit at around 270. If it's able to break that, I would have closed maybe up to like 70%, 60, 70% of my trade at that level. So wait for if the market wants to go higher, then I'm still in the trade. That's how we plan our entry and exit. Let's look at NASCON. I think NASCON is yet to NASCON. For NASCON is yet to pick up, but I'm still hoping that this level is going to work out. This level. That's my entry around there. That's my entry around there for a push back up into that place. We know this is an uptrend. We already know that this is an uptrend, and the last resistance is here, but it's yet to come and make it a support. So it's possible that it comes down here. That's a possibility. But if it's going to hold here, remember we have the channel top here. So it's going to aim for this channel top. Okay, so that's that about that. Which other? Okay, Ella Lake. Let me just look at Ella Lake. Ella Lake. For Ella Lake, yesterday, did it gain or lose? Oh, it lost a little, marginal loss yesterday. So price is currently at 13 naira. I'm still looking for entry around this zone. I already have my first entry here. Okay, so if it comes down lower, I'll buy more. I'll buy more, aiming back for this resistance. So thank you for watching this video to the end again. Some people want my gift, the last video I dropped. So if you want my gift, you can always message me. I've already given you the the email address where you message and you get your gift. Yeah, this is new year, so we need to start with a gift. And remember, mentorship class application is still open, which will close tomorrow. So if you are interested and you want to be part of my students, uh, this is the time for you to do so. So let's take advantage of this momentum in the Nigerian stock market and make the best out of it. So until next time, when we see again on this channel, I say bye.